Morning, everybody. All three of you watch my videos. Anyways, it looks like Joe Biden is on track to steal the election. And I think it's unbelievable that, every hour that ticks by, Joe Biden finds another 100,000 votes. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Anyways, there's compelling evidence, not even compelling evidence. There is mountains of evidence, thousands of people, thousands of witnesses, thousands and thousands of people and witnesses that are exposing the corruption of this election, this botched election. The bottom line is the Democrats got caught red-handed. You have a few people saying, well, why didn't Donald Trump stop it if he knew what was going to happen? It's like a few sources of mine said, it's because he had to show the people. He had to show the people the corruption. He had to show them. It may backfire, it may backfire in his face. It might blow up in his face and he may lose this election. But other sources say, at least the Republicans won the House. Well, they didn't win the House, but they won the Senate for the most part, and votes keep on coming in. And representatives of the Republican Party are actually doing quite well. The House isn't actually that important. It's the Senate. But anyways, so even with that being said, it will hold back the Democrats a little bit, because they won't be able to, like Donald Trump did rebuild the court systems in the United States of America too. The Senate is majority Republican now, as of yesterday. So that's kind of good. POTUS is going to fight tooth and nail to recount this election. Like I said, I think in a video or two ago, a couple days ago anyway, I think the whole thing should be redone. I think there should be every vote, everything should be stopped. They should have 2 days, one weekend, redo the whole election. Redo the whole election. The candidates can't go out, and just make it a snap election. Boom, done. And recount the whole thing and redo everything. Yeah, it's going to inconvenience a lot of people, but set up the National Guard so we can actually have a real election. And the only way you can vote is in person with ID, like they do in Europe and around the world with true democracies. I know that a lot of people think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, let me tell you what, it matters. It matters who you elect, you know, because if for some reason, you know, like I said, Joe Biden's on track to stealing this election anyway, so he will be a sitting duck. He'll be a lame duck candidate, and I swear within 9 months of him being inaugurated into the White House, he'll probably retire or resign in like less than 9 months, and then we'll have Kamala Harris as president of the United States, which is even worse. Or even worse yet, Hillary Clinton. But all you lame brain, low information morons that think it's great to disparage people on social media, think you're real tough behind your keyboard to anonymous people that you don't even know. The real sad thing is that the morons that actually you do know, and just because they worship some ideology that is Antifa or Black Lives Matter, anarchy, they think it's okay to call people that they actually know all sorts of disparaging words. Let me tell you what, son. Those who have shallow roots are sure to die. And I've been putting up with your nonsense for a while now. You have insulted me. You've attacked me on social media. We used to be friends, you know. Well, I felt bad for you because you were a street rat. And all you've ever done is live off the tit of older women. You've never built anything. You've never done anything. You've never gone anywhere. You've never left your little comfort zone, the town that you grew up in. Your opinion to me means about as much as the dirt on the bottom of my shoe and the shit that I flush down the toilet each morning. You're a goddamn moron with your mommy issues and your daddy issues. Those with shallow roots are sure to die. You know, what do you do with old stumps? You dig them up. You dig them up and burn them. That's what you do. And if I ever see you again, outside your little comfort zone, if you ever leave your grandmother's basement that you're fucking, maybe if you're sober enough for a day, maybe you'll understand that you're a goddamn moron, and anybody who knows you are a moron. Complete low information idiot. You know, I don't care what your political views are. I don't care what your opinion is, period. You're a man without conviction. You're a man without honor or integrity. I can't even call you a man. You're a boy. A boy that has never grown. You're a low information, low IQ moron. You want to support Black Lives Matter and Antifa? You want to think the United States of America is a racist country? Have you ever been anywhere? No, probably not. You haven't. You have never been anywhere. What? You went to Mexico once? That somebody paid for. Did you learn anything? No. All you did was do drugs and drink the whole time. But anyways, you don't have to follow me, man. You don't have to follow me. It will mean very little to me. You know, your existence means about as much to me as the mosquito I flick away because it's a nuisance and a parasite. And this will be the only time I address such an ignorant, dumb fuck as yourself. I don't care about your mommy issues. I don't care about your daddy issues. I don't give a fuck about your views on religion and God. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. Because you're absolutely insignificant in my life. You know, I felt bad for you when you were a street rat, when I was young. You know, when I was a young man, not even a man, a boy. I felt bad for you. And you were always broke. You never did anything. You never worked. You never did anything. But I would share with you what I had. And I would maybe even consider you a friend at one point in time. But you've never grown. You know, you're exactly the same person you were when you were 17 years old. Still living off of a tit of an older woman because of your mommy issues. Hating God for whatever reason. You don't have to follow me, man. Actually, I implore you to leave. I don't, you know, I never go to social media anyway. I only post up there once in a while. I only post up there. I basically use social media just to try to share information. I don't spend any time there because I actually have things to do and you know, I don't spend any time there. So, and I see you I see you there all the time. So obviously you don't do anything but type on your keyboard and be a freaking troll all day. You're a pathetic human being. You're less than dirt, you know. You're a parasite. You're a parasite. A useless, low information, idiot, moron, good for nothing, useless. And there was a time when I used to envy you almost. Not envy, I never envied you, but I had a lot of respect for you because you were very talented. But you never did anything with it, did you? You never did anything with your life, did you? All you did was do drugs, you know, live off the tit of an older woman, because of your mommy issues and your daddy issues. You know, the resentment you had for your adopted family, the people who sheltered you, fed you, allowed you to survive. I don't know what your home life was like, but tell you what, it doesn't matter what your home life was like. You're a low information moron that has absolutely zero integrity. You are nothing more than the mosquito that lands on me and I flick away. You don't know me, man. You might have known me when I was young, but even then you didn't know me. You know, you don't know what I've done. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know where I've been. And I can tell you what, I've been more places than you could imagine. I've seen more than you could ever imagine. I've seen people be murdered. I've seen the destruction of nations. You are nothing but a parasite upon this planet. Those with shallow roots are sure to die. This will be the only time, but you're probably too stupid because I'm not gonna dox you like your libtard friends would. But you know who you are if you're smart enough. But you're not, you're an idiot. And I don't even know why I'm gonna put this on a video. But if there is a chance you might see it, let me tell you what, son. Next time I see you and you're ignorant to me, in real life, I am going to destroy you. I am going to ram you into the ground. I am going to prove to you what a useless, pathetic weakling you are. You're nothing more than a parasite upon this earth. You want to support Black Lives Matter and Antifa? You want to think that Orange Man bad because you're a low information moron that's never left their echo chamber? Probably in the echo chamber of the communists, of Antifa, the Marxist hate group, thinking that the United States of America is a racist country. You have no idea, man. You have no idea. You're the racist. You're the ignorant. You're the low information morons. You are the people who are going to bring down the West. It's not something to be proud of, to destroy the greatest civilization that's ever existed on the planet. You're such a low information motherfucker that you don't realize that everybody was a slave at one point in time. It don't matter black, white, or red. You know, it doesn't matter. There's still slavery happening right now. You know, all you got to do is go to Libya. There's slave markets there. Guess what? They're all coming from Africa. In Saudi Arabia. You are the problem. People like you are the problem. Low information people who just want to scream really loud because they're so insignificant as a human being that they just grab onto any ideology that fuels their hate. And like I say, if you're ever ignorant to me again in the real world, I'll be sure to make my presence known. And I'll be sure to drive you into the ground. And I will be sure to break every bone in your body so you understand the pain. Just to let you know, I have no mercy for the wicked or the evil. And I will destroy you if you are ever ignorant. So I suggest to you, if you see me coming, you keep your mouth shut, because the next thing you know, you're gonna meet my fist and I'm gonna break your frickin' face, and then I'm gonna smash you into the ground. And I will give you all sorts of pain. Pain that you will never, ever recoup. I will destroy you. It's my sole purpose to destroy evil and wickedness. So let me tell you what, son, this will be the only time that I address you as a human being. And if I see you on social media again and you're being ignorant to me, I am going to find you. You don't have to follow me, man. You know, you don't have to follow me. It's as simple as that. If you don't like what I say on social media, then don't follow me. It's simple as that. You know, it's not hard. But anyways, you're a moron. And you'll probably never see this video anyway. So let this be known as your warning, your one and only warning. If I see you in real life and you decide to be ignorant to me, that'll be the worst decision you ever make. Because, like I said, my sole purpose in this world is to destroy wickedness and evil and to rid the world of a low information moron that knows nothing about the world at large, who's never built anything, who's just a low-life loser who living off the tit of an older woman because of your mommy and daddy issues, your anger because you were adopted. You know, you're the problem. Don't blame God because you made your choice. You made your choice in life. It had nothing to do with God. It had everything to do with your lack of faith.